Hey you guys, are you ready to dive? Because we have an awesome little haul for you today. This video is going to be slightly different as we have the live dive right after this introduction. So if you want to see the live dive, we have it. And then I'm going to come back after the live dives and I'm going to show you how I list what we found and what they sell for. And I'm actually just going to walk you through the whole process. And so if you're interested in seeing how, I guess, the back end of dumpster diving for reselling works, stay tuned. Please don't forget to like this video if this is your first time here. Welcome. I'm really excited that you clicked on this video and I would love a subscribe, even leave a comment down below. See ya. I almost didn't get out of the car, but I figured it has been so long and I'm gonna go see what is up. He's already in the dumpster. Look at me, I'm in slippers and pajama bottoms. It's just kind of the real life of what this is. So here we are at Old Market. It looks like there's a fuzzy chair. It's probably all busted up.
There's a broken office chair.
A broken office chair, which we don't need and so I don't want. Being really subjective about things. Oh gosh, making some noise.
Yeah,
it's so weird. In my lighting, your hair looks pink.
Really?
Yeah, that is weird. He does not have pink hair. Oh, look. So this fuzzy chair, although it's cool, is like really busted up.
Yeah.
Oh, is there another one? Or is that just like the back?
This is like the back.
Oh.
This was this.
So that's cool, but I don't have a lot of time to really do these things, and so I'm gonna just say no on that, although that's really cool, and if I needed a chair, I would definitely want it. On to the next. Okay, here we are at a different dumpster. This is Kirkland's. This is my shadow. So he's putting some trash on the ground. Do not worry, we will be putting it back in, but it looks like he spotted something that we're just gonna take a closer look at. Okay, grab that right there, because that might be what it is. Or is that just a flyer?
Looks like it might just be a...
Okay. Do you see what that is? Okay, we got some broken off legs.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is. We've gotten some really good pieces here before that weren't like broken off. Oh my gosh, baby. What is it?
Looks like it's...
Is it broken on the front? Yeah, you know, it's pretty busted up.
Yeah.
Dang, I think that's cute, and I could have put it in our living room, but, or in our bedroom. But again, so I've said it before and I'll probably say it in the recap as well. There's a lot of cute stuff, and I feel confident that I can fix these things. However, I just don't have the time right now to do it. But also, this is the recycling bin, and I just wanted to point that out because it's a great place to get boxes for moving or for shipping. Please stop paying for boxes. And we'll go on to the next. Okay, making this a quick view because there was kind of a creepy guy back there. I hope there's actually nothing in here. Yes, there's not, because that guy kind of creeped us both out, but nothing in there, and so we're on our way home. Okay, hey you guys. I hope that you liked that live diving portion, and there was a little Bath and Body Works reveal as you saw. If I remember right, this was just last night, but I already forgot. So if I remember right, we only found 2 candles last night. One was completely unbroken, and it was this one. And then there was another one that was broken. And so for me, I do not sell the broken ones for kind of obvious reasons. There's not a big market for people to buy the broken candles. Obviously, I would sell them, if I did sell them, I would sell them for way cheap, but people aren't gonna buy them, kind of simple as that. So I only had the 1 candle from last night, but this was another candle that is brand new, the Leave scent, that I've had since before the summer. You guys know I took a little bit of a hiatus from the summer as far as videos go. However, I had this from before this summer and I just said, okay, I'll just hold on to it, whatever. I don't actually know if I've announced it on the channel. We partially moved for this summer for summer work, and that's why I wasn't doing any dumpster diving, and that's why I didn't sell this on my own accord. I just left it at our house in Utah. You guys know I'm from Utah. We moved to Colorado for this summer. It was awesome, such a good experience, but that's why I had that. So that was from before the summer, and then this was just from the other day. It's a eucalyptus rain candle. It smells really good, and it's barely burned. Let's see if that'll kind of focus up if I duck my head. So seriously, it looks like somebody burnt this for maybe 10 minutes, like maybe, and probably just decided that they didn't like the scent. So with that being said, showed you the Hey Honey from last night. Everything's is so good. It's fine with it. There is a little R on the bottom. I don't worry about that when I resell. People who are buying these don't care if the sticker is like a little messed up or anything. I've never, okay, that's a lie. I've had one person complain in like the 170 candle orders that I've sent out, and I think they just wanted to throw a fit for the sake of throwing a fit. I think they wanted a refund, not from me, but from the app that I sell on, which was kind of lame. So I'm pretty sure they were just giving an excuse at that point. So I don't worry about that. The other reason is I cannot easily get this off. Actually, I can't get it off. It's written on paper. These stickers are made of paper. That permanent marker is on there. It doesn't matter what I do. Anything I try to do will basically smear it and or just take off the writing underneath it. And I'd rather have this sticker on there. So this one has an R. I think I mentioned last night. I assume that means return. This the leaves, wherever the front is, leaves, that was also brand new, didn't have anything on the sticker, had an R on the lid. I'm gonna show you guys how I get rid of that. And then Eucalyptus Rain had a D, which usually is for damaged, and so in this scent, or I mean in this case, I think it's saying it was damaged because it was burned, because the glass isn't broken, nothing's damaged on it. Usually in these, they just make an R for return. Maybe an employee got mixed up, I don't know. This label is paper. A lot of them from Bath & Body Works, it's like plastic, so I can get the permanent marker off. We'll see about this one. It might affect whether or not I'm gonna sell it at all. The D on the top would come off just fine, and also there's something on the bottom. We already talked about that. So what I do, pretty simple, is I get some cotton balls, nothing fancy, get some nail polish remover. I am like almost out. Let's see if I have enough to do these candles. And it is just like removing nail polish remover off of your nails. Super simple, nothing special. This is the lid from the leaves, and it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. I had to double check with my eyes, not through the camera lens. Totally gone. Bada bing, bada boom. Now you literally have a new undamaged candle right there. Again, nothing wrong with the O or Hey Honey. So I know I'm gonna be able to get this off the lid. Usually when it's a smooth surface, I kind of gotta work it out a little bit more. Try to make sure there's not as many like streaks and stuff. So that came off just fine. Now here's the trick, is for this label right here, I want to get this as clean as possible. Ugh, I hope it works, I really do. And if not, it's part of the real life, it's part of dumpster diving, not that big of a deal. So I don't want to use this again. It has the permanent marker on it. I'm just gonna discard that in a little trash I have. That will also come off your fingers. That usually doesn't happen to me. I don't know why I did this time. Probably just because I'm filming, I don't know. I'm gonna take a clean cotton ball, more of this, get it good and wet. Moment of truth, let's see if it comes off this front label. Like I said, the reason I'm worried is because this is actually paper. Usually it's not paper. And kind of exactly what I thought was gonna happen. So let me get a little bit more off so you can see. Came off better than I thought, but okay, so this is what happened. So you can still kind of see the D, as well as where it was on the white letters, I'm getting so close to you guys, hi, it has discolored the letters, so you can see where the D was. So this actually isn't that big of a deal to me. I'll probably, oh, and then I was gonna say, usually this is how they mark them. Like a lot of times they don't even put it on the label, plastic or not. They just put it on the side, which wipes off easier than even the lids. So there you go. So this is fine. I'm gonna list this I don't know, I need a minute to think. I can either, let's think together, you guys. I can either list these two because they're like fall scents together as like a set, or I can list the 3 of them, and this would almost be like a bonus candle. Like I would sell these, this isn't what I'm really gonna list them for, but if I sold these for $10 each, then I would sell this one for like $5 because it has burnt on it and the label's a little messed up. Again, most people buying these are not buying them as like collector items. They're just buying them so they can burn them in their house. Nobody cares. So I could do it that way. One of the problems with that is it'll up my shipping cost because I'm shipping 3 candles instead of 2 candles, and I'm already selling this one at a discount. If I was selling 3 brand new perfect candles, no big deal, things would be adjusted as is. But since this is already a discount, it would almost literally be like giving this one away for free if I'm kind of doing the math right in my head. And in all honesty, rather than giving away a free candle, making with 3 candles, it's easier for them to break. It just kind of is what it is. It's a heavier package, all these things. I would rather just keep this one for myself or like give it to a family member or a friend or something. So I don't know, we'll see. Let me pause this video. We'll move on to the next step of what I do, and we will just see what I ended up choosing. Hi, so what an awkward angle. I know I don't have a tripod. I am just trying my best, so bear with me. So I did decide to just sell the 2 together, kind of like a little fall bundle. I think that'll work better for everyone involved. So I come over after I've cleaned them off, they're all pristine, and I come over to this red chair that I have in my house. Nothing that special, just in our living room. Oh, I think I just zoomed in a ton for you guys. But I come in with my phone. You guys aren't gonna really be able to see, so I need to put this up first, like so. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make it as not shaky as possible. So I use my phone for this part because I sell them on an app, and I come through and I take a variety of pictures. Pretty simple. So I always take with 2 together. I'm gonna set you guys back down, and I guess I'll just kind of explain. Maybe you can see a decent amount. And then I take a picture of them singly. So this is Hey Honey. And while I'm working, so I'm gonna work on Hey Honey first. Set you guys right there. And while I do that, I just try to get every angle with my phone. My phone's right here. I'm taking pictures. So I want to get the top because it's cute. It says eat dessert first. I always get a shot of the actual top of the candle so they can see that it's not burned, and I try to get a little bit of the label in with that so they know it's like the same one. I'm sure there's a lot of dishonest people out there, and so I just want to make it seem like as real as possible. And then I take a picture of the bottom. The main reason I do that is A, so they can see that it has permanent marker on it, and then also B, so you can see the fragrance notes. That's pretty important for people. Some people like hate, for me, I'm really not a fan of lavender. Anything with lavender in it, I'm probably not gonna like that much, at least in candles. And so I wanna see fragrance notes before I buy or do anything. Next, I'm gonna, oh my gosh, I did it again. I'm gonna move over, sorry you guys. I'm gonna move over to leaves, and I'm going to do the same thing. Pretty basic. Let me do this and then we'll recap in a sec. Hey, again, so I took my pictures, not that many. However, when you do list things online, whether it be candles, things you're dumpster diving for, if you're just getting rid of your crap on your local like Facebook marketplace, pictures are really important. You need them to be crisp and clear and good lighting, it really, really, really makes a difference. In, I guess, my day job, believe it or not, I'm not just a dumpster diver. We deal a lot with marketing. Taylor's actually about to graduate in a degree in marketing, so you're getting some sound advice here. It might not be perfect advice, but it is sound. And so yeah, you want to make sure your pictures are clear. The more pictures, the better, in all honesty. I mean, when you post an ad, you're not going to post a picture of yourself with it or anything, but just the more pictures, the more angles. People want to know what they're buying. It gives them an assurity that they're getting a good deal, a good price, a reputable buyer. Me personally, like straight up honest, I would never buy anything online from somebody that posts like one picture, like the front of the item, and that's it. Because you just don't know. I would always say, hey, can I get more pictures? Or just say like, all right, I'm not buying from them. Like they don't seem to care. So it's a risky thing. You're putting your money out there, and your money's important. Everyone thinks so. And so anyway, so took some pictures, as I already said. Let me get to the front. You guys saw a lot of them, but this is just what I have. So we're gonna get nice, close, personal. So I have them two together. Also, the reason I go to this red chair, I didn't mention, red is impulsive. That's a marketing tip for you. If you have a red background, people are more likely to purchase the item. And that's why I choose to do it on my red chair versus, and especially you have to look at what you have. If you don't have a red chair or red something, don't go out and buy it, but try to pick something with a more solid color. In my house, the only other solid item of furniture I have is my couch, and my couch is tan, and I don't think that would be a very attractive thing to look at. And so this makes it look like a little bit more like an actual background. People can probably tell it's a chair. I'm not trying to hide that, but it just looks nicer. I always take pictures in the daylight. I have a lot of natural light in my house. I don't take pictures at night. If I do, I genuinely have a harder time selling them. So I took the together picture, a close-up of Hey Honey, the lid of that with its lid off, the bottom. Now we're on to leaves with the lid off, the bottom of that, and then one more picture together. That's just so it's easier for me to post. So the next step, I'm gonna show you literally what I do, how I post it. It is not a big secret. I learned things from trial and error. I use the app, oh, as it closes out. I use the app Mercari. I have it right there on my phone. You can download it on the App Store. I have an Apple. I don't know if they have Android, but that's what I use to sell like everything. Really self-explanatory. You can ignore everything. On the bottom here is a button that says sell. I click on that, and then it has a camera. Oh, look, my dirty house. So then it has, there's me, it has a camera, and you can literally take the pictures this way. I just don't like doing that. I always take them beforehand. Like I said, I go to my library, and then it's gonna show all my pictures, and I just select the ones that I just showed you. In this case, it's 9 photos. I'll block the rest of my photos. That's what I do. Then here they are, they're uploading. So I get notifications. There you go, they're all uploaded. Now it says, what are you selling? This is the title. The title is important. You need to be somewhat descriptive. You don't have a lot of words in your title. You don't need to be super descriptive, like very cute thing, love it, blue, purple, yellow, like not like that. That's what the description's for, but the title needs to say what it is. And so in this case, I'm saying as I'm thinking, Bath and Body Works candles, and then in parentheses I'm gonna put fall scents. Kind of see like that. I don't actually know if you guys can read that at all. It might even be backwards, sorry, but that's what I put verbatim. So that's my title, and now it wants you to describe your item, and it is pretty simple. I am just gonna basically repeat the title. That's important. That's important for what's called search engine optimization, or SEOs. You usually, in a description, you want to repeat your title. It sounds repetitive, but it's what works. It's how people like market on Google and stuff, right? So you want to just kind of repeat your title. To Bath and Body in fall scents. I'm gonna put candle scents are, with a colon, Hey Honey and Leaves. I'm also gonna say in all caps, brand new. And then the next sentence I'm going to put is, please see pictures for all details and fragrance. It's kind of hard to do this while I'm actually typing it. Fragrance notes. And then okay, so that's what it says. Literally, I just said verbatim. So I have a little paragraph, nothing crazy. You don't want to bombard them with too much information, but you want to give accurate information. If they look at the pictures, they're going to see what they're getting. And then it says add up to 3 tags. This means hashtags. In this case, I want to put Bath and Body Works. This is basically what people are searching on this app, or any app for that matter, eBay, whatever. And so I'm gonna put hashtag Bath and Body Works, because people just might be like, I want to buy something from Bath and Body Works on a good deal. Let me type in Bath and Body Works. I'm gonna do another hashtag that says Bath and, or actually I'm gonna do BBW, Bath and Body Works. That's like the acronym, candles. And then I'm gonna do just one more hashtag that says candles. So that should kind of give me a good, I can only do 3 in this case. On Instagram and Facebook, you can do way more than that. On this app, you can put 3. So you gotta be selective. And then it wants me to choose the, I'll go back so I can show you. Sorry. So here it says category, brand, if it's new or not. So we're just gonna go down that list. Category, it is candles and home scents, pretty easy. Brand is Bath and Body Works. I already said that in my title and my description, and now I'm putting it there so there is no confusion on what it is. I'm marking that it is new. It is new with tags, unopened, yada, yada, yada. You have other options for future things like new, good, fair, or poor. I don't know why anyone would sell or buy anything that's poor, but whatever. It wants me to put the color. It automatically updated to orange. I'm just gonna leave it because I guess the jars are kind of orange. I don't know. That's just like an automated thing on that one. I'll just leave it. Ships from, you put your zip code. I'm not gonna share that with you guys. And then it wants to know if you're gonna offer free shipping. If you do free shipping, you need to adjust your prices on your end, but it does help you buy them, helps people buy them faster. When people see free shipping, just like on Amazon, I hate to break it to everyone, I love Amazon too, but when it says you're getting free shipping, they're calculating that into the price of what you're paying. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it'll say, yeah, I don't know, $35 plus $5 shipping versus $40 with free shipping, if that makes sense. So I'm doing the same thing. It just is what it is. I can't just give free shipping because I like these strangers. Like, I gotta make a profit. And so I'm going to edit my shipping cost. This is going to be, you know, and I hate what Mercari is doing, you guys. They're really raising their shipping costs. So I'm gonna select the correct shipping and save that. And then I'm gonna set my price. I need to go weigh to double check that I'm getting the right weight for my shipping label, and I will be right back. So I just weighed them, just used a little kitchen scale, and 2 candles is 3 pounds. They're not the lightest thing to ship, unfortunately. And so I'm gonna mark, it's just barely below 3 pounds, and so I'm gonna mark that. And then it gives you some options on what carrier you would like to use. USPS is $11, however they receive it in 1 to 3 days. And FedEx is $9.90, but they receive it in 1 to 5 days. So I always give the option of FedEx. It's cheaper for shipping. If somebody really wants it sooner, they'll say, hey, can we move it to this? And I'll say sure. And so then let's see. So yep, we saved that. Now it wants me to give the actual price. Now keep in mind, let's see. So keep in mind that I'm paying for shipping. So that shipping is going to be $9.90. These candles full price are $25, so 2 candles is $50. I know Bath and Body Works runs deals, yada yada yada, but we're just going off of this. So that's, I'm just trying to think. I mean, you really do, you have to think a little bit. And so I think, so, and then it'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna make. And this app has a selling fee of 10%. So there's a lot of like really easy math, but you really got to think about your profit margins. And so if I sell both of those candles for $25, the app is taking $2.50 of what I sell. The shipping is $9.90, and so I'm earning $12.60. Not a bad profit considering it's not a full-time job. It's just kind of fun play money, as well as it's really quick. Like, we go look in the dumpster and we get it. It doesn't take time. So when you look at it that way, obviously making it's kind of the equivalent of making, like, you know, $13 in 5 minutes. Not too bad. This is taking longer because I'm recording a video, like the actual back end stuff of it. But really, like, for 10 minutes of work, you're making like 13 bucks, not too bad. So I'm gonna sell mine for $26. That gives a little bit of levity if somebody wants to make an offer. I'm willing on that. Back in the old days, man, I could sell these candles and shipping was like 2 bucks. It was so nice, but they've upped their prices. Now I'm gonna hit list. Maybe. Thank you, your listing has been posted. You can view your listing, sell another item, yada, yada, yada. And I am going to just wait. You can see here's like the complete ad, shows the pictures first. People can scroll through the pictures. This is what they see. The title, the price, the shipping, like everything that we just did is here for them to look at. And so I'm just going to leave that. And usually, let's see, I posted this at 12:03. Let's see how long it takes to sell, and I will come back and show you like the end of the back end stuff, which would be printing the label, packing it, and shipping it. Pretty simple stuff, but I'm gonna show you exactly what it is. Okay, so it's a new day. I was trying to film it all yesterday, but I had to go meet up with a friend, and I just couldn't kind of wait around to be able to film this last segment. So it's just the next day. The candles did sell. I told you that they were posted at, I think, 12:03, and they sold at 12:50 on the dot for the 2-pack. There was quite a few offers that I had where people wanted me to split. Like, they didn't want both candles, they just wanted one of the candles, and I just decided against that. I knew if I waited a little bit longer that the 2 of them would sell. It's easier for me. They're getting a good deal, so I didn't bother splitting it up. If not, then I probably literally could have sold it within 5 minutes, but then I'd have one more candle and it would just kind of mess everything up. But it did sell, and it wants me to get ready to pack it up and ship it up. And so what Mercari does is, this is not like an ad for Mercari, this is just what I use. It sounds like I'm really promoting it. In fact, I'm a little annoyed with Mercari, but it's just what I use, and so that's what I'm showing you. So anyway, so I get my bubble wrap, get one of my candles, and I just wrap it up. Just wrap it up really good. I get a box. This is an old Amazon box. This is probably like one of mine that was shipped to my house that I save. However, never buy boxes. That's so silly. Sometimes I buy bubble wrap. You can also get that in the dumpster, but just look in the recycling bin right next to whatever bin you're looking in, and you're gonna find oodle tons of boxes in varieties of sizes. That goes for like when you're moving too. Like, buying boxes is such a waste of money. So just look in the dumpster. You're gonna find them. Guaranteed. That's the easiest thing to dumpster dive for. And you're just gonna wrap these up really nice and tight, and let me do that because I can't really do it at the same time, and I will just show you how I pack it up. Okay, so I just wrapped both of my candles up. Nothing too fancy. Just set them in the box, and then I am going to, I won't be able to do this one-handed. I don't think you guys care that much to see, but you want it, so if I try to go like this, it just doesn't work that well. You actually want your box to feel a little bit tight like that. The tape will hold it down. It means the candles, as you can hear, I'm jiggling this box. The candles are super secure in there. They're not going anywhere. It means that they won't break. So all you need to do next is tape it up, slap the shipping label on. Mercari emails you a shipping label and you just print it off at home. Forever, I didn't have a printer at home. I ended up like investing in one for like 30 bucks. It's nothing special. But before, I would just go to the library and print off all the shipping labels. Usually I'd have to print out multiples of them. And after that, you just drop it off at the post office or FedEx, whatever one they chose, it'll let you know. And that's it. That is what you do to sell something on Mercari. It's really similar if you do it on eBay. It's just everything, but that is what I do from start to finish on. There was Taylor walking, he's gonna go do the dishes. That is what I do from start to finish. And so if you have any questions, leave it in a comment below. And please, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I do dumpster diving videos all the time. And if you like seeing more of the back end side of things like this, go ahead and give me a follow, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye.